Hello folks, welcome back. Now, it's confirmed that the Parliament, the National Assembly, has impeached one Rigathi Gachagua. Yeah, and of course, this is the first step. The next step is the Senate. Now, if the Senate also decide that Gachagua is no longer the deputy president, then I think the last option that we'll be having is going to maybe the Supreme Court. And remember, the Supreme Court has been captured by RUTO. Hey, Gachagua lazima aende nyumbani. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he will survive this. The man will have to go home because Ruto amemkanyagia chini, lazima aende nyumbani. That's what Ruto wants. And of course, it is revealed that this member of parliament, yeah, actually, Gashagua's supporters, the 44 MPs who voted for him, they're saying that Ruto had met these over 200 member of parliaments in status, yeah, and the MPs that they're saying that these people were coerced, yeah, and they were doing something. That's what I've heard from one member of parliament. Our Lipwa were impeached Gashagwa. That's how it's going. And then as you see, today, I mean, the house was full, like as compared to other days. You used to see empty chairs in parliament. But today, the chairs, it was full all over. The people were there just to do one thing, impeach Gachagua. It doesn't matter. It didn't matter what Gashagua's defense was. Yeah, this is something that was planned. It didn't matter whether these allegations were fabricated or they were true. The fact is, Gachagua had to go home, and Ruto could not sleep. That's why you see he has not said anything, but he could not sleep until he sees Gachagua going home. Hakupenda Gachagua. That's what happened. So Gachagua came, of course, he pleaded with the member of parliaments to listen to him and not to impeach him. But again, what happened? The member of parliaments decided to take him home with overwhelming 281 votes. You can imagine how serious it got. Yeah, 280 something. That's a big number. You can't survive the acts. And now, the next act that will, of course, deal with the Gachagua is in the Senate. Ruto is really spending a lot of money on this. That's what Gashagua's supporters are saying. And Ruto is not sleeping until he sees Gachagua going home. Why? Because Gachagua is respected him and Ruto is not a forgiving person. Gachagua held a press conference. Remember during the Gen Z demonstration, Ruto held a press conference and talked to Kenyans. What happened? Immediately after Ruto's press conference, Gachagua also had his press conference. And of course, Gashagua's press conference was contradicting what Ruto was saying. So you see, that's the genesis, I believe. That's where the problem began. Of course, Gachagua was making mistakes before, but ever since Gachagua did that, Ruto became angry. And Ruto cannot imagine that there's a person who is behaving like a president. He believes he's the only president of Kenya. And that's why you see he even wants to change the constitution so that he can rule this nation for the longest time because he believes he's the only leader who can rule this nation. If you come out and start fighting him, you will find yourself home. That's the way Gachagua is now finding himself home. So you see, this impeachment was planned, and there's no way Gachagua could, escape the acts in Parliament. Of course, the same thing will happen in Senate. Yeah, even in Senate, he won't survive. Yeah? The same acts will, of course, deal with him in Senate. And if he goes to court, Ruto has captured the courts. What will happen? The same acts will deal with Gachagua in courts. So Gachagua lazima atenda madhira. Of course, I think I feel the pain he's going through. Just imagine today you're in power, tomorrow you're a common citizen. It's of course painful, but that's life. And of course, politics is a dirty game. But tell me, do you think Gachagua will manage the acts in Senate? Tell me in the comment section.